Hi dear students, welcome to the English session. In today's session, let me take up another important and short play on the face of it from Vistas, the supplementary English reader of class 12th. The play On the Face of It is written by the author Susan Hills. The writer was born in the year 1942 and she was raised in North Yorkshire, England. She developed an early taste in theatre and literature and published many short stories over her long career in writing and publishing. This short story, impactful play, features an old man and a young boy by the name of Derry. Their friendship is instantaneous and they both indulge in a light banter which develops into a meaningful conversation. Now, I would like to provide you a brief introduction to the play On the Face of It. It is a short play which has only three scenes and three characters. The characters are Mr. Lamb, Derry, and Derry's mother. The first and the last scene are placed in Mr. Lamb's garden, and the second scene is placed at Derry's house. Mr. Lamb is an old man. He has lost one of his legs in war. Now he has a thin leg in its place. He lives alone in a house that has a garden also. People have spread many stories about him and no one ever comes to visit him. Kids call him Lemmy Lamb. Dairy state is also not much different. He is a 14-year-old boy. The one side of his face is all burnt and he looks very ugly. People look at him with a sense of shock and fear. Everyone makes him conscious of his ugliness and it gives him much mental pain. He is sick of the world he is living in. Once he comes into Mr. Lamb's garden thinking that no one lives there. Mr. Lamb sees him enter the garden and the two have a long heart-to-heart talk. Terry is so impressed by Mr. Lamb's encouraging words that he decides to leave his home and start living with Mr. Lamb. He goes back to home to tell his mother of what he has decided. But when he comes to the garden, he finds Mr. Lamb already dead. This is about the introduction of the play On the Face of It. Now, I would like to provide you the first scene of On the Face of It. Scene first, Mr. Lamb's garden. There is the occasional sound of bird song and of tree leaves rustling. Derry's footsteps are heard as he walks slowly and tentatively through the long grass. He pauses, then walks on again. He comes round a screen of bushes. When Mr. Lamb speaks to him, he is close at hand and Derry is startled. Now, conversation between Mr. Lamb and Derry. Mind the apples. What? Who is there? Lamb is my name. Mind the apples. Grab apples, those are. Wind falls in the long grass. You could trip. I thought this was an empty place. I didn't know there was anybody here. That's all right. I'm here. What you afraid of, boy? I thought it was an empty house. So it is, since I'm out here in the garden. It is empty until I go back inside. I have got to go. Not on my account. I don't mind who comes into the garden. The gate is always open, only you climb the garden wall. All welcome, you are welcome. I do not come to steal anything. No, no, the young lad steal. You are not so young. I just wanted to come into the garden. So you did? You don't know who I am. A boy, 13 or so. 14, but I have got to go now. Goodbye. Nothing to be afraid of. But I am not afraid. People are afraid of me. Why should that be? You're your niece. I know. I can see. See what? What they think? What do they think? They see my face and think that is a terrible thing. That is the ugliest thing on ever saw. They say, poor boy. But I am not poor. Later on, when it is a bit cooler, I will get the ladle and a stick and pull down those crab apples. They are ripe for it. What have you changed the subject for? People always do that. Why don't you ask me? You don't ask me because you are afraid to? You want me to ask? Say so then. I don't like being with people. Any people. It looks you got burned in a fire. Not in a fire. I got acid all down that side of my face and it burned it all away. It ate my face up. It ate me up. And now it is like this and it won't ever be any different. Now, are you interested in me? I am interested in anybody. Anything. There is nothing God made that doesn't interest me. Look over there. What can you see? Just weeds. There are flowers and trees and herbs. Why is one green growing plant called a weed and other flower? Where is the difference? It's all life growing, same as you and me. We are not the same. I am old, you are young. You have got a burned face. I have got a thin leg. Not important. You are standing there. I am sitting here. Where is the difference? Why have you got a thin leg? Real one got blown off. Years back. Lay me lamb. Some kids say. Doesn't trouble me. But you can put on your trousers and cover it up. What can I do with my face? It won't ever change. I have heard that fairy story of Beauty and the Beast. Beauty loved the monstrous beast and when she kissed him, he changed into a handsome prince. But no one will kiss me, ever. Only my mother, and she kisses me on the other side of my face. I don't like my mother to kiss me. She does it because she has to. I don't care if nobody ever kissed me. I won't ever look different. When I am as old as you, I will look the same. I will still only have half a face. So you will, but the world won't. The world is got a whole face, and the world is there to be looked at. It won't make any face change. Do you know? One day a woman went by me in the street and she was with another woman. She looked at me and she said, look at that. That is a face only a mother could love. So you believe everything you hear? I have heard a lot of things. So now you keep your ears shut. You say peculiar things. I don't understand. I have a hive of bees behind those trees over there. Some hear bees and they say bees buzz. But when you listen to bees for a long while, they hum, and hum means sing. I hear them singing. You still say peculiar things? Peculiar to some. What do you do all day? Sit in my sun, sit in the sun, read books. Ha, you thought it was an empty house, but inside it is full books and other things. But there aren't any curtains at the windows. I am not fond of curtains, shutting things out, shutting things in. I like the light and the darkness and the windows open to hear the wind. Yes, I like that. When it is raining, I like to hear it on the roof. So, you are not lost altogether. You do hear things, you listen. They talk about me downstairs. When I am not there, what will he ever do? What is going to happen to him when he have gone? However, will he get on in this world looking like that, with that on his face? That is what they say. Boy, you have got two arms, two legs, and eyes and ears. You have got a tongue and a brain. You will get on the way you want, like all the rest. And if you choose and set your mind to it, you could go on better than all the rest. How? Same way as I do. Do you have any friends? Hundreds. But I am not a friend. Certainly you are, so far as I am concerned. What have you done to make me think you are not? You don't know me. You don't know where I come from, or even what my name is. You could tell me your name if you choose, and not if you don't. Deary, I might never come here again. You might never see me again, and then I couldn't still be a friend. Why not? How could I? You pass people in the street and you might even speak to them. But it doesn't mean they are friends. Doesn't mean they are enemies either, does it? No, they are just nothing people. That is all. People are never just nothing. Never. There are some people I hate. That would do you more harm than any bottle of acid. Acid only burn your face. Only like a bomb only blew up my leg. There is worse things can happen. You can burn yourself away inside. I would like a place like this, a garden. I would like a house with no curtains. That gate is always open. But this isn't mine. Everything is yours if you want it. What is mine is anybody's. So, I could come here again? Certainly, you might find others here, but that didn't stop you. It would stop them. They would look at my face and run. They might. They might not. When I go down the street, the kids shout, "Lay me lamp," but they still come into the garden, into my house. They are not afraid of me because I am not afraid of them. Did you get your leg blown off in the war? Certainly. How will you climb on a ladder and get the crab apples down? If you fell and broke your neck, you could lie on the grass and die. I could. Yes, you said I could help you if you want to. But my mother will want to know where I am. It is 3 miles home across the fields. I am 14, but they still want to know where I am. Go back and tell them. It is 3 miles. It is a fine evening. You have got legs. Once I got home, they would never let me come back. I can't tell you what to do. I don't know what I want. I want something no one else has got or ever will have. Something just mine, like this garden. I don't know what it is. You could find out. How? Waiting, watching, listening, sitting here or going there. I will have to see to the bees. Those other people who come here, do they talk to you? Ask you things? Some do, some don't know. I ask them. I like to learn. I don't think anybody ever comes. You are here all by yourself and miserable, and no one would know if you are alive or dead. You think what you please. Alright then, tell me some of their names. What are names? Tom, Dick, or Harry? I am going down to the bees. I think you are crazy. Good. Excuse not to come back. I am going, but I will come back. You see. You wait. I can run. I haven't got a tin leg. I will be back. I know, my dear. I will come back. They all say, but never do come back. Now, Derry reached at his house. He has a conversation with his mother. Derry's mother now. You think I don't know about him? You should not believe all you hear. Be warned. You are not to go back there. What are you afraid of? What do you think he is? An old man with a tin leg, and he lives in a huge house without curtains and has a garden. And I want to be there and sit and listen to things. Listen and look. Listen to what? Be singing, him talking, and what he is got to say to you. Things that matter, things nobody else has ever said, things I want to think about. Then you stay here and do your things, your best of here. I hate it here. You will stop here. Oh no, because if I don't go back there, I will never go anywhere in this world again. In the third scene, Mr. Lamb's garden. You see, you see, I came back. You said I wouldn't, but I came back. Mr. Lamb, it is all right. You fell, I am here. Mr. Lamb, it's all right. I came back. Lay me lamb. I did come back. But unfortunately, Mr. Lamb fell down from the ladder and he is dead. Dear students, in today's session, we have learnt about On the Face of It. Thank you very much.